Hey guys, Angie Tonini-Rogers, and I am here today to do a Chapter 1 review of The Eye of the Storm, Embracing Conflict and Creating Peace by Gary Simmons. Okay, and I'm going to do each chapter as a short video review so that you guys can get the summary of the book. So the first chapter is No One is Against You. And what that means is he talks about how God has set up this universe so that all of us are able to succeed, to reach our full potential. God obviously put us all here, I believe, and Gary Simmons believes in this book, to fulfill a purpose. Each and every one of us have a special assignment, and he wants us to reach our full potential. So he aligned everything in this universe to be set up for us to succeed and fulfill our potential. So why then do so many people never reach their full potential or never step into their purpose? He talks about this phenomenon that a lot of us get into, is that everybody's against us. We're always looking for some reason to feel offended or be offended. Okay, we've been battered and bruised and stabbed in the back by our best friend and cheated on and raked over the coals. Do you feel what those words mean? The reason why people explain those words that way is because it has a lot of feeling and emotion that come with those words. What if we just changed the words that we used? Or what if we just redefined the experiences that we had? Okay, he proposes that all experiences are defined by us individually, and so we define those experiences based on our feelings and our moods and our past experiences of how we've perceived something to have happened. Okay, so something we need to be aware of at all times is what I call the mood elevator, and that's actually in a book called Winning Cultures. I can't remember the author right now, but the mood elevator is there's lots of feelings that you have that are, they're happy, excited, curious, willing to learn. And then the lower end of the elevator are going to be you're irritated, annoyed, angry, upset, depressed, etc. So just on mood alone, wherever you are on that mood elevator, if you're feeling happy, then an experience occurs, you're going to define that in a different way than you would if you're feeling sad or angry. Okay? So there's an awareness that we all need to come to realize that, number one, our feelings and our emotions and our past experience often define how we perceive life and how we define what happens to us, around us, through us. Okay? Our feelings and emotions. And so we need to have an awareness of what our feelings and emotions are. If I'm feeling low on the mood elevator, then I don't need to be making decisions about how I feel about a certain person after they've said something to me. Or I don't need to maybe respond in a situation that I'm defining in a way that corresponds with my mood that might be low. Okay, does that make sense? So you want to wait until you're feeling a little bit better, until you have a clearer picture of what is going on. The other thing is that you want to define situations in which you can learn from. You want to always, no matter what happens to you, around you, because of you, through you, you want to learn from those situations. So what can you learn? And here is what people need to understand. No matter what experience you've ever been in, no matter what circumstance you've ever been in, the only common denominator in that experience or circumstance is you. So you're the only one that has any control over how you see an experience, an active role that you can take in making a choice on how you're going to define a situation. Okay. The thing that he talks about is searching for the awareness and searching for the wholeness, because the wholeness is what we all need as we go through life and try to make the most out of relationships that we developed, from people that we meet, from experiences that we have. The wholeness doesn't come from something outside of us. Okay, the wholeness comes from within. We have everything we need inside of us from birth. We have it. What has to happen is that we have to make conscious choices that lead us to where we're headed. And sometimes we make the right choices, and sometimes we make choices that don't necessarily benefit us. But any choice that we make, we have an opportunity to have a learning experience. So that is what chapter 1 is about. We are not being attacked. This is not a war that we're fighting. It's simply if your goal is to get to your full potential because you know the universe is set up for you to succeed, then your focus shifts a little bit. And you're able to make choices that help you learn versus help you blame. Okay? So that is chapter 1, The Eye of the Storm, Gary Simmons. Look forward to chapter 2. Go ahead and subscribe to my YouTube channel so that you can get these updates. Connect with me on Facebook. Share the video, and if you like it, like it. Thanks, guys. Make it a great day, and we'll talk soon.